We are entering my favorite season of the year, which is fall. And with that, Nomad Cosmetics has released a new palette that I think is perfect for fall. We have the Pacific Northwest palette. This is a beautiful, beautiful color story. The second I saw it, I knew that I had to get my hands on it. You have the rich greens, the blues, you have some rose golds in there, you have some shifty shades. I saw this one and I was like, yes, these 18 shades need to be mine. And we're gonna play with it today. I want to first show you the palette up close, the beautiful detailing. Nomad Cosmetics has some of the best packaging I have ever seen. I love the way that this is like a canvas texture. As I'm running my fingers over the cover, I can feel the raised embossing even on the back. The back is raised as well, looks like a canvas painting. I've personally never been to the Pacific Northwest, but I've heard that it's beautiful, and I feel like this time of year would be a perfect time to go ahead and check out the Pacific Northwest. You can see the mountains in the background, the trees, the beautiful fall colors. And then when you open it up, you have this gorgeous color story with some very special shades like Mountains Are Out, Ecotopia, Crater Lake that look very shifty. You have a fun rose gold and salmon run. You have Coffee Paradise, some rich, vibrant mattes. And I am just so excited to dive into this palette. You can get this on the Nomad website already. This palette itself is $59. I will say this one was sent to me, but if you want to go ahead and purchase it, you can use my code KBella, which will save you some money on their site. They also released a super cute beanie and a mug. You can get the full collection for $89 if you want the beanie and mug as well, or you can purchase them separately. $19 for the beanie, $19 for the mug. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna zoom you in and we're gonna play. You know, one of the things that I think is so special about these Nomad releases is how they come with a cute little postcard each time, and there's a little note, there's information about the palette on the back, and I just think that is such a sweet touch. So this postcard says, breathe in the cool pine air as we wander through rain-soaked trails, misty coasts, and majestic mountains. We hope this color story inspires you to create rich and radiant Pacific Northwest looks. Thanks for joining us off the beaten path, Felicia and Auntie. And I just think that is so sweet how you really can bridge like the act of traveling and like the scents and the smells with beauty, like two things that I love together. So we are going to create two looks today. Do I know what I'm gonna do? No, I don't. I kind of want to play with these rich shades over here. I kind of want to play with Sunbreak. I kind of want to play with Cascadia. I have not swatched these yet. You've seen swatches, but I haven't swatched them. So let's check out, ooh, Sunbreak, that's so pretty. Cascadia, ooh, also so pretty. What else had my eye? Coffee Paradise, wow, Ecotopia. Oh my gosh, y'all. These shimmers, they're like another level. Like, what do? I just want them all. Let me put these on the back of my hand. I mean, these are stunning. I know you've seen the swatches that I've done already, but I myself have not seen them, and these are gorgeous. Okay, I'm here to play today. I am here to have a good time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my big fluffy E06, and I think I'm gonna go into Towering Sea Stacks. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm getting some kick up. I'm just gonna load that up on my brush and kind of put it everywhere is my plan. That's why I'm using this big fluffy brush, because I wanna get it all over the lid, but I also wanna take it up into the crease as well and just kind of buff and blend it out, because I think if we layer that up and then go in with this shade right here, I think it's gonna be stunning. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm also going to go in with my E03 from Singe, and I do maybe wanna get a touch of this green right here in Pacific Crest. And this brush is fluffier and a little bit smaller, and I just kind of wanna put that right here on the top. I'm not necessarily like really loading it up in the crease, but I do want to get like a hint of green on the top. Then you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my small angled brush from Sigma, and I think I'm going to take this like brown shade right here in Sasquatch sighting. That's cute. And what I'm going to do is create a little, just like a little shadow liner. I'm not going to like make it too crazy, but I do want to get like a little bit of a wing. I've been into a shadowy wing lately. I'm not a huge wing person, but I like using just like this small angle brush and kind of building it up, but also letting it be a little messy, you know? Not so precise. Okay, I love the way that this is looking so far, but y'all, I am here for the shimmers and the shine. So I'm gonna go into this shade in Cascadia and my Singe EO1. I am going to pick the product up on the brush and spritz it with my Fix Plus and get that all over the lid. Now that I have the product picked up on my brush, I am going to layer this right on the lid, going over the crease, and even going over that liner. I'm not gonna take it off to the side, but I really want to like get the shift and shine on the lid there. This is such a pretty shade, and like layering it on top of that green is giving it a nice pigmented background. If you wanted it like more as a topper or more iridescent, you could have skipped that part where I went in with Towering Sea Stacks all over the lid, but I like that. I like the way that that looks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for the lower lash line is I think I'm gonna go in with this like mossy green shade right here in Pacific Northwest. And I am going to run this on the lower lash line with my Sigma pencil brush and kind of build up the lower lash line, but then I am gonna take a touch of the Sasquatch sighting and put that just in like the outer corner as well. Okay, so here is a close-up of what the first eye look is looking like. I think it is absolutely stunning and beautiful and fun and perfect for fall, but let's go ahead and play with the other eye as well. Ooh, I don't really know. I think I kind of wanna do like these rich wine colors here. I mean, I really loved this Coffee Paradise also. I just love it all. I just want to play with it all. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my BK202 and I think I'm going to go into this rich wine shade in Perfect Pinot. And I'm using this kind of fluffier crease brush. I'm just going to kind of put it on the outer part of my eye, and I'm gonna do it kind of sloppy. Like I'm keeping it pretty low, but bringing it up into the crease a little bit, and I'm just going to build on that color until I get the opacity that I like, but keeping it mostly on this outer section of my eye. Okay, then I'm going in with my BK201, which is fluffier, and I'm gonna go into this kind of cool toned neutral shade in Foggy Forest. And I'm going to use that to blend out the edges and kind of pull the color into the crease and make sure everything kind of blends seamlessly. I wasn't initially thinking of doing this, but just for funsies, let's go into Leaping Orcas right here and that same brush that I used for liner from Sigma and get a little bit of a blue, fun blue vibrant liner look here. Now I'm being kind of messy with my liner. You can be more precise if you'd like, and if you want it to be a little bit more pigmented, you could even wet your brush, but I'm just playing today. Then I'm gonna use my Sigma switch to clean off this EO1. I need to purchase more of the EO1s. I love them. For the lid shade, and I'm gonna go into this one down here in the corner, this Salmon Run, and same thing, pick it up on my brush, spray it with Fix Plus, apply it to the lid. So I have spritzed my brush. Ooh, this is pretty. This one I noticed has a little bit more pigment, a little bit more like glitter shimmer than the shade that we used on the other eye. this sparkle, I'm just kind of pressing because I don't want a ton of fallout. That is pretty. I think I'm just gonna take my ring finger, a little bit on my ring finger, and just kind of press it onto the lid in the middle where I want it to have a little bit more vibrancy and shift there. Sparkle, I should say. It's not really shifty, but some sparkle. And I did get a little bit of fallout, but not too bad. Taking that same Sigma pencil brush and going into this Perfect Pinot shade again and putting that on the lower lash line. Then going in with a Sigma detailed brush and going back into Foggy Forest and just kind of blending that bottom shade, again, not being precise at all. And then before we finish up both looks here, I think I'm gonna take this Sunbreak and my finger and just kind of pop that on the inner corner for both and get a little bit of a bright shift there. And so here we have the finished looks. Here is a close-up of the second look. I really like the way the blue wing is tied in there. I love the sparkly, like rose gold, how it's such like bright and out there and in your face. I think both of these looks are so perfect for fall, and Nomad, of course, as always, they killed it with their newest fall release, the Pacific Northwest. This color story really makes me want to go there. Like, I'm down to take an Alaskan cruise. I want to go see Washington in the fall. Like, both of these I feel like are so wearable and gorgeous, and I love the way that they both look. I love them with this bright red lip. This is the new Hung Van Gogh in Van Gogh Red, and I just love it. I love the packaging. I love everything about this. I think that their mug and beanie were super cute. I just, you know, I saw Nomad released this color story and I knew I had to have it. So thank you so much to Felicia and Auntie for sending this my way. Again, if you're interested in purchasing this $59 palette and saving some money, you can use my code KBella. If you like videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this one. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you going to pick this one up? Are you going to add it to your collection? Have you been to the Pacific Northwest? I want to go drink some Seattle coffee. It's on my bucket list. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Bye.